happy Monday. So I am on my way out to Curry and Braden's to go check the progress of the tile. The guys were here Friday, I believe, was the last time you saw them, and they didn't quite get finished, and it may be a little while because I think only one guy is working, but it's going to be fun to come out and check and see what all he's gotten done. Okay, so it looks like they are nearing the end on Greenlee's tile. They obviously have to come back and grout, but I told you there's only one guy working, so we just have to go with it. I also mowed again today. It's springtime, so that means mowing, and more mowing. So you will be seeing a lot of this in the future videos, just know that. A couple of weeks ago, Mike had cut down a tree between the two barns, so he loaded that all up on the trailer a week or so ago, and then today he's just unloading it all because we do need the trailer for other things. So back at the back of the property, if you'll remember in the beginning when the vlog all started, we did have a little pond back there that was a little bit snake infested. Well, the pond has dried up and we have slowly but surely been filling it with dirt and branches and different things. And we do plan to burn this down and completely fill it in eventually. This may seem a little ridiculous, but we just connected the shredder, the PTO, back for the first time, and it was a real struggle. So, you know, it's just one of those things we have to learn as we go. I even called one of my brothers to get his expertise on this. So let's cross our fingers and hope that we did it right and don't break anything. Guess something is not right because it won't turn on. Okay. Well, back to watching more YouTube videos and calling my brother back. Okay, so we called my brother back. He walked us through some more steps. We almost had it. We just didn't have the PTO on the collar completely. If you're a tractor person and you're watching this, you're probably laughing, and my brother's probably laughing if he's watching, but we appreciate your help, Monty. Yeah, so our shredder had been taken off back at Halloween time, fall festival time, when we had the big fall festival here, and we used the tractor for a hayride, and we haven't needed the shredder since then until today. So thank goodness we got that back on, and we can now shred all this. And I'm going to just mow the rest of this today. I've mowed up front already, you saw that, while he does that. We've also been slowly removing fence panels here and there along the way, and that is what Mike is doing right here with the tractor, just taking out some of these fence panels, T-post, and leveling out the fence line. Greenlee, are you gonna go see your new house? Are you gonna go see your bedroom? Yeah. The trim guys were back today and were able to complete all of the trim, and it just looks really finished out now. Did the nice rounded corners, and next it will just be the painters coming in, caulking, filling in holes, and hopefully getting the paint done soon and very soon. The tile guy also finished up the backsplash in the kitchen. This tile is just so beautiful. Curry, I've told you before, has a great eye for design and chose this beautiful handcrafted tile. It is from Lowe's, and this also still has to be grouted. Here I'm just taking you through the rest of the house and showing you all the trim work.
Look at you, pretty girl. Hi, do you like your room? Do you like your room? It's so pretty.
You may have noticed in the walkthrough video a few minutes ago, all the mess. Well, Braden has done a really great job again coming out and cleaning up. He just really likes to stay on top of that and just have it ready for the next thing coming up, which will be paint. Okay, and you'll notice here that the shower pan has been started and the tile, the hexagon tile for that has been laid. It's looking so great, and next will be 12 by 18 wall tile. I absolutely love the tiles they chose for their shower. They're nice and large and just also give the appearance of a bigger space. So that was the end of week 63 that you just saw, and it was a fairly productive week, don't you think?
I think so. I mean, most of the things that we did on our place were things that we've been just continuing to do, which is cut a few more bushes out and get rid of some more fence and stack that stuff up. And we have little windows of time, and so we try and knock out a few things, knock down some stuff, and knock out some things. And we, here comes Salem. She's excited.
Come here.
Come on.
Say. Come here. We're going to try to show her to you this week.
Come on.
Okay, maybe not.
Maybe not. We're so married.
We're so married.
So many different times. But anyhow, we got a lot of rain this week, and then Karen can tell you all the things that happened out at Braden and Curry's house.
Yeah, so you saw the tile happened. It took a couple of days for that to get finished up. They still have to come back and grout, but I believe the guy had to go to another job, so not sure when he'll make it back out. Trim got finished up. That was huge. Covered up some of our not mistakes, I don't know what I want to say. We didn't make mistakes on the floor, just had to cover up some of the...
Yeah, it just covers the ends up so you can't
ends
see
and
them.
edges, yeah.
Finishes off. It's kind of like outlining a painting. It looks a whole lot better.
The finishing touches. So paint is scheduled. We're kind of told one day and then it doesn't happen because of weather and other jobs and all that jazz. So we just kind of have to wait patiently.
Yeah.
It may have happened by the time you actually see us sitting here talking to you.
So next time we see you, we'll let you know if it happened or not.
Oh, here's Salem. She's jumping up for some loving. Salem, look.
And she's gone.
Yeah. So a lot of you ask when we're going to get our animals. We want to be more prepared than what we are right now. We're not very prepared.
Well, and the reality is the fences are in pretty decent shape, but they're not in great shape. We still would have to get smaller wire for certain animals so they just wouldn't slide up underneath and through some holes and underneath the different areas. So it'll happen. It'll happen one of these days, and when it does, then you'll be one of the first ones to know.
I want goats and chickens yesterday.
And I want a cow too.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I'm good with whatever.
And we both want a donkey.
Yeah, donkey.
Donkey.
Okay.
Name that movie.
So let's ask a fun question. Tell us, would you rather... Oh, wait a minute. So many of you gave us your answer about last week, farm or city or country or in town, in a neighborhood, whatever. It was really interesting to see everybody's answers. It wasn't as 50-50 as I thought. It was very much so farm and
like
country.
90-10,
so
I think.
everybody just wants to be away from the big stuff, big city lights and all that.
Which is probably why you watch this, because you're interested in that and not in this big city. So I guess that kind of is makes a little bit of sense.
I put a picture in here that you saw at the beginning of the week. We drove up one night, the sky was beautiful, you could see the moon, and I took a night picture and it was so pretty. So it's just very peaceful out here. Yeah, we have a little bit of traffic up and down our road, but other than that, it is pretty peaceful.
Pretty nice,
Yeah.
pretty amazing. So what was the question this week?
Oh, I didn't ask the question, did I?
No.
Okay, so the question this week is, if you were going on
She clawed me.
If you were going on a trip, would you rather fly to your destination or drive, if it was possible to drive to get there?
Yeah. Road trip, or let somebody else do all the work.
We love a good road trip, but if we can fly and get there faster and enjoy a few more days at our destination, we're all about flying.
It just depends on where we're going and what we'd see along the way. But anyway, so our preference would be probably driving over flying.
Depending on where I'm going.
Unless you have to go over the ocean, and that doesn't work very well.
Fly. All right, you guys have a great week. Sorry that we rambled a lot, but that's what we do.
I'm anxious to see, and she can put this in here, I'm anxious to see how much she edits out of that
A lot.
section.
A lot.
Anyway, God bless you guys. Have a wonderful week. Salem, say bye, everybody. Say see ya.
Have a great weekend.